Last night was a night of celebration for AEW Dynamite. Is it 300 episodes of the television show? But did I watch it? No. I had a comment over on Fog Football, that's our other channel. It was not relevant to this discussion, but Juicy Bear, channel legend, replied and said, Big Stevie is too busy watching the wrestling, so none of us have to. Fun fact, I wasn't watching the wrestling last night. Yeah, AEW's big, spectacular 300th episode. I couldn't give two shites about it. I got an early night. I looked at the wrestling news and went, I'm not going to be able to stay up to like half three, four to review Dynamite because why would I? And B, there's actually just no news. Wrestling's tragic, man. Like, there's nothing. There was a couple of articles. I mean, just to go through a couple of them off the top of my head before we start this review. Booker T talks about Goldberg and like, oh, the people bashing Goldberg from his era would bite down a wee's hand off to get a final world title match at Saturday night's main event and other things. I mean, I can't even remember off the top of my head what the other things were. Just a load of crap. Tony Khan talking about how the ratings are doing great this year. Well, at least it's good to know that Tony Khan has relapsed because he's clearly back on the gear because the ratings are atrocious. All right, the ratings are absolutely atrocious, Tony. What will Dynamite 300 though do in the ratings? Let's find out. So let's go into the show. We're live from the Toyota Arena in Ontario, California. I did not know there was a place called Ontario, California, but here we are. Excalibur, Ian Raccaboni, and Taz are on commentary. First segment we have between Hangman Page, baby. His name just absolutely eluded me. And then John Moxley came out. This leads to these two challenging each other to a death match. Who really cares, man, at this stage of the game? Marina Shafir gets hit with a buckshot lariat from Hangman Page after Moxley kind of questioned, oh, are you willing to do anything, big man? And he was willing to do anything. So, aye. I mean, I don't understand why it's like, oh, are you willing to do anything? Marina Shafir has cost Page and countless other guys title opportunities and titles. So why wouldn't he be willing to do his finishing move too? Come on, play the game, son. Up next was the real Tony Storm, and if you seen yesterday's video regarding Rhea Ripley replying to a Tony Storm cosplayer, then that was a real laugh. And honestly, that fat bastard couldn't pull it off. Apparently, they slayed it, they slapped it, they did hee haw, right? They did. I mean, the only way that came close to being a Tony Storm cosplay is she fucking ate her, and that's the bottom line because I said so. She cuts a promo because she's got food in front of her at ringside from AEW TBS Championship match. Mercedes Moné versus Mina Sherwakwa. Sherwakwa, what's up, Doc? 1000th match of your career, apparently. Who won? Well, of course, it was Mercedes Moné. It's like, I just feel like this match is fucking pointless. Honestly, I do. Because it just buries Mina. And you know for a fact they're not going to touch Mercedes Moné's undefeated streak before um this pay per view coming up in a couple of weeks' time. It'd be like Undertaker's streak, right? Taking part in like the 2 nights of Mania, and on the first night he's against Yotzi Tatsu, but on the second night he's against The Rock, and the Rock's sitting at ringside for night one. He's sitting eating some of the people's pie, and fucking the commentators are trying to put over, oh, Yoshi Tatsu's got a chance to defeat the Undertaker and ruining the chance for The Rock to do it. This just didn't work for me. They get a bit of a brawl. Who cares? The Young Bucks celebrate the 300th edition of Dynamite by buying a stretched limo. It's filled with shoes, Jordans. Who? See, if you're a grown man and you're obsessed with shoes, I think you need your fucking hard drive checked. That's the reality. And you know what? There's actually a lot. You'd be surprised about the amount of guys that are obsessed with fucking shoes. It's pathetic and weird. Even Shane McMahon, a guy I've got a lot of respect for in the wrestling business, man. Some great ass moments, some great ass matches, right? That's a guy that has like an entire floor in his mansion dedicated to fucking shoes. I mean, here, at least he probably wore a pair of different shoes each time he jumped off like a 50-foot scaffolding to make it a wee bit more iconic. But shoes are pathetic, man, honestly. Yeah, just they need to reel it in a wee bit. Anyway, Fatal 4-Way for number 2 spot in the Casino Battle Royal. This is getting very fucking tiresome, this. MJF wins this Fatal 4-Way between himself, Brody King, Anthony Bowens and AR Fox. Yeah, I wonder who was going to win this match. Of course it was going to be MJF. Look at the state of the people in the match, for fuck's sake, folks, man. Brody King, get it right around him. Oh, he's in California. Wonder if the ICE came down and bloody laid the smackdown on him, huh? Trios match up next. Bandido and Paragon versus Takeshita and the Young Bucks. You would have to just be mentally retarded to enjoy this show. You'd have to have the IQ of a Somalian to even remotely fucking get a cheap pop out of this. Who cares about this? 6 jobbers. Oh, but the Young Bucks have a limo and they've got shoes in it. Oh, well done. Is that the extent of their character? Then you've got Bandido. Remember this guy's vignette? Down, 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 down. Sitting in the Wild West with his wee fucking pistols. Honestly, man. And then the Paragon. What's the Paragon? I don't even know what the Paragon is. Oh, flabbergasted the Young Bucks and Takeshita won. Holy shit, didn't see that coming. Then Swerve and Ospreay hit the ring. The Bucks then reveal that if they actually win, Ospreay and Swerve can't challenge for the world title for a year. What a shite stipulation, man. What an absolute shite. Just a shite match. Who fucking cares? And then what we get is build up towards the new Superman movie, which again is just for fucking losers, let's be real, neckbeards. And they're building this Ospreay and Strickland match against La Vagon Ergobinable, right? Is heroes versus villain. July 11th for anybody that cares for the Superman movie, but there's something a wee bit better that comes out on July 11th, and that is Dexter Resurrection. Don't sell yourself with fucking shitey Superman. Sell yourself with Dexter Morgan. Who wins? Ospreay and Strickland. Are we surprised? Was there a swerve in there? No. Okada takes on Kota Ibushi. Okada wins. People are creaming their pants here because Omega came out and like helped Ibushi after the match, and they're like, there's like full capital letters. Oh my god, Ibushi and Kenny Omega reunite. Now, I can actually, at least I see growing up throughout the history of wrestling, right? And even years ago, that it's a couple years ago that weren't that long ago, right? But you grew up watching when you were younger as well. DX reuniting, like the NWO reuniting, right? Evolution reuniting, all these different factions, or even just two people reuniting in general. These icons of the business. Kenny Omega and Kota Ibushi reunite. Who cares, man? It's disingenuous for them to pretend that anyone cares about this. How many people watching the AEW product even know that Ibushi and Kenny Omega were buddies once a time ago? No one cares, man. Once upon a time. Absolute crap. And that ended the show. Kenny Omega ending it strong. Is he going to defeat Okada? Do you care if he defeats Okada, guys? Because I don't. I don't care if he beats Okada. I don't care if Okada beats Omega, but it was a show, not an awful lot of segments. It was heavy focus on wrestling with just segments at the end of matches. It's like, you know what, WWE is sinking, but Tony Khan has managed to sink faster than it the past couple of years. Just so many missed opportunities, man. Honestly, I want AEW to go toe to toe with WWE because, competition is a good thing for wrestling. The best period in wrestling history came when WCW was going against WWE and ECW. And, you can argue as well throughout the 2000s, when TNA getting better, that was great for the business as well. There's no use of both companies being shite, but in order for both of them to get good, one of them has to get good. There's no fucking sign yet, so leave your thoughts down below. In terms of the actual show, what am I going to give it? Yeah, 2 out of 10. There you go. Dynamite 300. A wee generous 2 out of 10.